Well, hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Alexander Nikitin. I'm a professional trader and a programmer as well. And in today's video, I will tell you how to set up Monster Pattern Search for backtesting, for real-time trading, for manual pattern identification, and for automatic pattern identification. And I will also give you some tips on how you need to set your MetaTrader 4 platform. And let's start from that part. Okay, the first thing you need to do after you have downloaded and installed the Monster Pattern Search, before you first time run it, you need to press the combination of the keys Control O. So once you do that, this option tab appears. Make sure that you have maximum bars in history allowed it. 2025 Okay, 250,000 bars allowed in window and in history. And the second thing you need to do, you need to press F2 and History Center appears. In this section you choose your pairs, majors, minors, whatever, exotics. Go to dollar Canadian, double click and download the time frame and the pair that is running right now, dollar Canadian, which one is open. Okay, just click download and it is downloaded. Then you close it and reload your MetaTrader. That's it. Now you have plenty of data in your MetaTrader platform. Starting from 1999 with my broker, it allows me to download data starting from that. In case you want to do the back testing from 1970 or 1950 or 19 whatever, you can purchase the charting package of that data from I don't know, some licensed organizations that do store those quotes. You can find them somewhere. Yes, you can download them into your desktop, let's say, and then just click F2 and click export. And here you can choose them in your desktop or where you have stored your thing. You need a SCV file. It is a comma separated file, something like Excel spreadsheet file. You can export it and you will have much more data than it is in your broker's server. So some tips for you how to manage the data. Okay, Monster Pattern Search. Why do you need it? What is it? Monster Pattern Search is actually a combination of manual pattern manual HPS2 and automatic HPS. Why it is a combination? Because you can do both. You can identify patterns with manual tool, and you can identify patterns automatically, absolutely automatically. And plus, Monster Pattern Search can draw the patterns, thousands of patterns in a blink of an eye on the total history of your chart. If your history is starting from 1915, it will draw them all, be sure. Okay. Let me run it and show it to you. What you have with swing identification algorithm, you have three of your choice: small, medium, and large. Let's have some large. We're not showing, not using custom swings, so this is false. Pattern types, as usual, harmonic and advanced. If you guys don't know the difference between advanced and harmonic, you are welcome. Go to my website, learn the patterns, and under the Learn the Pattern tab, you have that plenty of patterns. Some of them harmonic, some of them advanced formations. You can see them. They have absolutely different rules, similar rules of identification, but absolutely different rules of trade execution and trade management. Okay, every pattern is described in three parts. The first part is pattern identification rules, criteria 1, criteria 2, and criteria 3. Plenty of criteria, you should know them by heart. Then trade execution rules, not the largest one. and then you have the trade management rules. And as a bonus, you in the bottom of that you have my own rules. How do I personally trade them according to my experience, according to what I have found during thousands of those patterns investigated and thousands of those patterns examined. Let's go next to the settings. What else do we have? Rectangle, potential reversal zone, or prices. This is pretty simple. With harmonic patterns, we have a potential reversal zone in which we should see some valid reversal formation. Let's say a hammer candlestick formation, or harami, or 3 bear crows, or 3 white soldiers. I don't know, morning star, shooting star, hanging man. There are plenty of them. Yeah, double tops, triple tops, whatever. That indicates that the reversal should start soon. That's why it is pretty useful to use a rectangle potential reversal zone. You will have that rectangle, and within that rectangle you will see the price action. Yes, or you can use it to be displayed as prices. You will have the arrows with prices. I will show you how it looks. If you switch to advanced patterns, yes, you don't have that feature of potential reversal zone, because advanced patterns are very aggressively, they are traded with limit orders, and the only level you have is the level where you place a limit order. That's why you need only to use prices. That's it. Advanced patterns or harmonic patterns. Let's go next. Perfect patterns or standard patterns. Perfect, false, true. If they are false, that means that you have standard. If they are true, that means that you have perfect patterns. If you don't know the difference, go to my website again. Go to criteria number 2, and here are the variations. These are the standard rules for, let's say, crab, standard rules, and variation. Discover the perfect rules, the rules for a perfect pattern. You have it in every of these patterns. You have them perfect rules and standard rules, perfect rules and except cipher. Cipher has no variations at all. Okay, let's go next. You can switch the background to false and to true. What is false? This means the triangles that constitute the pattern, those wings of the butterfly, they either filled with some color or not filled, whatever you like. And if you switch the history to true, you will have the patterns drawn on all the history available on your chart. Or if it is false, you will only have the charts in a visible part of your chart, in that visible window. Okay, let's go next. You can switch card, the bad crab, deep crab, to true or to false if you wish them to be displayed, or wish you don't wish them to be displayed. Of course, in some patterns, let's say if you switch the harmonic and cipher is true, you won't have it displayed because it's not harmonic. You won't have it. To have a cipher pattern, you need to switch to advanced pattern, and only in this case it will be displayed. Okay, some minor tips on how you can use the MonsterPatternSearch. Let's start the back testing now. And now the back testing starts. True, and let's have the medium swing identification algorithm. Boom, starting from 1999, you have that plenty many patterns. Okay, if you go next and next and next, you see prices. Yes, prices. They are prices where you should potentially have a reversal. Or you can switch it a bit different way. Let me delete them all. Let me switch to MonsterPatternSearch. Rectangle potential reversal zone. Let them be again medium. Let me switch history mode to true. And now they are what? They are rectangles. A bit more convenient, at least for me. Okay, let's do the next experiment. Let's go here to the beginning of that chart, to the end of the chart, present day. Let me run MonsterPatternSearch, and let me show you how it is traded. It is used for real-time trading because it's very simple to draw patterns on history. But it is not as simple to draw patterns in advance. Okay, let me have that small, medium identification. Let me show you some advanced patterns. Let me show prices, because advanced patterns don't have don't have potential reversal zones. History mode, no need that. Gatli 2x2x2 is not needed. Okay, done. I suppose it is all. Okay, what we see, we have recently that butterfly formation. We had that butterfly that didn't trigger. You see, my software doesn't care if the price action will trigger the pattern or not. It doesn't do those things. In many cases, you only have the software that shows you the points where the market changed its direction. It's very simple to draw those, but to calculate the pattern and draw the potential reversal zone or potential reversal point, it is a bit tricky. So we had that reversal in butterfly as well here, and we have that cipher formation that is setting up. Okay, that's it about automatic scanning feature of that. Let me switch to maybe 4 hour or whatever, and let me show you something nice about that MonsterPatternSearch. Let's say you don't trust the algorithm that I have coded for automatic identification. You say, I don't know how you find the patterns. I like to find the patterns this way. Zoom the chart out, have it this way, then you have it, let's say this way. I'm trying to draw some random pattern like this. Maybe we'll mismatch some highs and lows, but it doesn't matter. Okay, and you say, let me identify patterns only this way. In this case, you need to switch the custom to true. Let's say you have advanced patterns, let them be prices, cipher to true, and let's see if you have any. No, you don't have any valid pattern. Then let me show you some other example. Let me have some other example. Maybe this one. Zoom it in. Let's have it this way. Recently we had that formation. Come on. Let me zoom it in a bit more. Like this. Okay, this, and this. You've seen plenty of advanced patterns, so this time let us have an advanced pattern. You've seen plenty of harmonic patterns. Sorry. Okay, so let's see if we have a pattern. Yes, we have a pattern. According to the lines that we drawn, it was analyzed, and as you see, it was a nice winning pattern with the relatively good risk to reward ratio. If you stretch it here and you measure the risk of 163 versus the reward, first target of 275, pretty nice, decent risk reward on daily. So that was custom swing. That means that you can draw it manually. Let's have some harmonic patterns. Maybe we have them here as well. I'm looking for some shark pattern. It looks this way, and let me enable that. Go to true, custom swings, rectangle PRZ, harmonic patterns. Okay, if we have any. Yes, a shark pattern is in play right now. So stretching the fibs. This will be the take profit. This will be the stop loss for the first shark. You have the second a bit lower. Okay, and now I will show you something amazing. Guys, if you are my client, if you purchase the pattern search software, whatever, manual HPS 2 or automatic HPS or MonsterPatternSearch script, you are given Pattern Trade Assistant absolutely for free. Okay, what is Pattern Trade Assistant? It is an expert advisor that does trade management for you. What it does, it will open a limit order or a market order depending on the situation. If you want it to be a limit order, it will be a limit order. If you want it to be a market order, it will be a market order. You only need to stretch the fibs. Stretch the fibs from A to D. If you place a limit order, it will be placed here on the last line of your Fibonacci. If you want a market order, it will be a market order executed at the current price. I will show you how it places limit orders. Okay, let's go into settings. What are the settings for Pattern Trade Assistant? You can choose in between the risk mode. Let's say you're using percent, and let's say it is 0.01. This means only 1% of your account, regardless of how large is your stop loss. If you have target 1 382, target 2 to 618, and target 3 -1, you will have two positions opened. One of them has the take profit of 382 and another is the take profit of 618 from A to D. And when the D point is exceeded, target will be adjusted as the Fibonacci's will be restretched. And when the first target take profit is hit, the second position will be break even, the average rules. I am using my personal rules, so it is a bit different. I'm using percentage, 1% of my account, target 1 is 333, target 2 is 666, and target 3 is the whole, so it means 1/3, 2/3, and the whole. Okay, so let me save that settings of my Pattern Trade Assistant. It is very convenient. And let me set the Fibonacci's as well. You don't need to set them. I will set them to show you that it shows exactly the same ratios that Fibonacci show. 333 for 1/3 and 666 for the second third. Okay, so this is the first third, the second third, this is the half. To place a limit order, you only need to press L on your keyboard. L. 1, 2, 3. You have that limit order, and the stop loss is the exactly the line where you drop the horizontal line is your stop loss. So you have that stop loss. You have that target 1, target 2, target 3. With the minimum of that 0.01 position size that coincides with my risk management. Okay, let me delete that orders. Delete them all. 1, 2, and 3 orders are deleted. Why do I with Pattern Trade Assistant you have that trade management. It automatically, what it does, in case you have the 3 targets, if price is declining like this, yes, it restretches your fibs and targets are adjusted. This becomes target 1 and this becomes target 2 and target 3 remains the same. If price goes and hits the first take profit, yes, then the remaining part is break even. If it goes further and hits the second take profit, then the remaining part is 1/3 that is left. The stop loss is placed to the first target, and in this case it is the most beautiful thing. If price continues, you have the third target hit. If it goes back, you have the first target hit once again. So in case of one target winner only, you have one target winner. In case of second target winner, you have target number 1, target number 2, and in worst case scenario you have target number 1 once again, or in best case scenario you have target number 3. So if you press S, it will delete all drawings from your chart. It is very convenient with MonsterPatternSearch. This is S feature is with this Pattern Trade Assistant, especially when you do the back testing of those multiples patterns on the history and small, if you have thousands of them. Just imagine how you will delete that one by one. Double click, press delete, double click, press delete, or you just press S and everything disappears. Well, that's it about monster pattern search. Pretty similar to manual HPS and automatic HPS, plus it draws the backtesting patterns on history, so you can decide what is your way of trade execution. You can decide what is the best way of trading them. And I want to show you my backtesting Excel spreadsheet. I did some quick backtesting using my algorithms, swing identification algorithms. So I've been using small and large swing identification algorithm on 10 pairs. The total setups found for 1,000 setups, more than 1,000 setups on each pair, so pretty large statistical data. Okay, and I calculated, these were done for advanced patterns to trade with limit orders aggressively, to do it quickly, just to show you how you can optimize your trading results. So you have it done here. Guys, in case you would be interested, just leave me a note. I will send you that Excel spreadsheet. Okay, I just decided that the patterns are good for trading if they are above than 55, so I marked them with that green, you see. So this means the medium Gartley, yes, and medium bet, medium cipher are good, and large bet are good. So when you do your analysis, just click medium Gartley, medium bet, medium ciphers, and others should be false with advanced patterns. Butterfly should be false, like this. So you will only have them. Okay, let us switch back to that. And here are the diagrams of the patterns, how patterns are improved. The Gartley pattern, if you will trade it on some pairs and you won't trade it on other pairs. So you see from 54 if you trade on all pairs, and 62 if you trade on some separate pairs, if you don't trade all pairs. So you see improvement. This is also large improvement for Gartley medium. Okay, and here's the performance of the pairs. So if you trade all patterns on Aussie Canadian, then you will have 54. But if you trade some patterns, select between the medium Gartleys or large ciphers or whatever, you will have this improvement. I call them optimization. And I did some quick calculation of the total setups found 11,000. Total accuracy, if you don't do anything, just take the patterns as they are, you will have about 56% accurate. It is good because in most cases you will have the more than 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio, except cipher pattern it is a bit negative, but on average you will have more than 1-to-1, 1.1 versus 1, or 1.2 versus 1, and it depends, of course, how many targets you set. If you set the 3 targets, your average risk-reward increases radically. Okay, and in the optimized method, if you use the optimized with advanced patterns only, I don't say anything about harmonic patterns, it's a bit different. It should be done a special way. Okay, because it has very very difficult trade management. If you want to know about the trade management of harmonic patterns, just go here over my website, read that all, and then you think if it is worth doing the backtesting of that, or you just believe it and trade it as it is. It will take you years to backtest that trade management because it is very difficult. Okay, but it's up to you to decide. For me personally, I was lazy enough, so I did the backtesting of advanced patterns just to show you that improvements that you can have with PatternSearch Pro. Of course, I didn't test any possible variation, any possible method of stop placement, of target taking, and whatever. They are unlimited, and as you all know, guys, we are not eternal. We have some limit time here on Earth, so I'd rather spend it not on working 24 hours a day, but rather with my family or whatever. Well, it doesn't matter. But guys, you can do it. If you have some ideas, you can check them on history. Just click that monster pattern search, choose your algorithm, and switch it to true, and you can check whatever idea you have on your mind. Let's say you have an idea of this trading this hammers that appear in the bottom of the potential reversal zone of a crab pattern. See what I mean? You trade the hammers, and in these cases you will have that erratic movements. Well, that's it about Monster Pattern Search. That's it about Pattern Trade Assistant. Guys, hope you like that. Go to my website, learn the patterns, empower your trading, trade it smart, and I hope to see you soon.